Brain, go away. What am I talking about? Well, you see, it's like this, 2E people. I woke up in the middle of the night last night. Anybody can relate to that? Yeah, I woke up in the middle of the night last night and it was raining. And then my brain just went into a million different directions. I thought about what I have to do for work and what I have to do for home. And am I ever going to get back to sleep because it's like 3 o'clock in the morning? And I thought to myself, brain, go away. So then I started to think about how 2E adults and parents of 2E kids and teachers of 2E kids know about this monkey mind, this hurricane mind, the mind that thinks about all sorts of things all the time, and how hard it is sometimes to shut down that mind or those wandering thoughts, and how important it is to understand that it's not something that's really easy to turn off, that hurricane mind, to stop that storm. So I decided that I would think about why that happens. And sometimes what happens is we have really fast brains. 2E people, yeah, we do. And we think about a lot of stuff and we notice a lot of stuff. And so how do we counter that? And what is it that we're thinking about anyway? We're usually thinking about things in the future or things in the past. Sometimes we're thinking about things that have to get done, like I did. But sometimes, especially our 2E kids, 2E adults, we think about things we did that we wish we didn't do, things we said that we wish we didn't say, things we wish we did say. We think about the past and we think about the future. And what that is looking for control. Because when we don't have control, that's when anxiety sets in. And so what do we do about it? Do we tell our kids, just go to sleep? If you don't sleep now, you're going to be worthless in the morning, right? Do we tell ourselves that? Probably some of us do, but it's not so effective. So here are some thoughts on things you can do when you want your brain to go away. First of all, staying present, because the past and the future, that's where we get into trouble. So how do we stay present? Well, first of all, you've heard this before, but breathing. Just pay attention to it. In the middle of the night, that's what I did. I thought, okay, I'm breathing in, I'm breathing out, I'm thinking about my lungs and how air fills my lungs. I'm thinking about how my belly raises and all the cool things my body is doing. That machine of ours, the body, we can think about our capillaries and the blood rushing around in our bodies, and just focusing on that helps to dissuade our brain from thinking about all those things in the past and in the future. And then if the breathing isn't working so great, you know what? Maybe I'm going to turn on my light and read for a little bit. It's okay, because that might actually help me go to sleep. If I sit there thinking, oh my gosh, I can't turn my light on, or I'll never get back to sleep, I'll never get back to sleep. So maybe I'm going to read. If this happens in the middle of the day, you find yourself spinning, or your child or your student, you can do other things too. You can turn on music. Classical music's great. To pay attention to all those different instruments, identify those different instruments. And you can actually do things with your hands, like crocheting or knitting or sorting. Sorting is a great activity that requires your frontal lobe, but helps you to stop thinking about all those thoughts that are in your head. So sorting paper clips or coupons or paper or buttons, Legos, anything, that helps too. Most importantly, we have to give ourselves some grace, because that remarkable brain of ours is going to think about a lot of stuff all the time, which really can serve us very well in a lot of different situations. But when it's negative thoughts or when it's keeping us from sleeping, that's when we really have to think about, okay, what can I do right now to help myself stop with the monkey mind? So right now I'm thinking about how rain is really bad for curly hair, and I'm just watching myself frizz up right now. I think I'm going to go turn on some classical music. Thanks for listening.